Hey everybody, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic TBC. We're in Tranquilien Village today, and we're going to start by picking up all of these quests.
I have one-of-a-kind items.
And then we'll come up with some kind of plan. Culinary Crunch. This is intolerable. I have nothing to work with here. Milady asked me to come from Silvermoon City. She deserves cuisine as befits her station. No. But I get here and there is no food. You must go out, Paladin, and bring back fresh kills so that I have something to prepare. Okay, we need 5 crunchy spider legs.
Keep your wits about you. Remember the sun well.
How are our bags looking? They're not looking too good. Oh, how long have we had this and I haven't been using it? That's not good. That was the courier's bag, so it wasn't too long ago that we got that, but it was a little while. These as well have been sitting in our bag. And thank you, one of you guys in a comment actually reminded me to empty my bags. So yeah, I appreciate that. It's probably the only reason why I just did that. Salvaging the past. Can you believe it? We have an actual functioning arcane sanctum up and running southeast of here. The Sanctum of the Sun. All manner of important magisters have come to take part in running it. Of course, they've all forgotten about the Sanctum of the Moon. Not much remains of it, and its energies have given rise to bizarre creatures. I'm not one to let good resources go to waste, however. Go to the Sanctum of the Moon and see if you can recover the crystallized essences from the creatures there. It's probably going to be all the way to the west, right?
We will persevere.
Help Ranger Valana. Paladin, I can't just sit here waiting for an audience with the High Executor or Dame Areferus. This cannot wait. We were dealing with the Shadowpine Troll of Zeb Sora to the northeast across Lake Elridar, but the lieutenant mishandled the attack and we lost a lot of Farstriders. Then he just fell to pieces afterwards. Ranger Valana sent me here, and Ranger Celissa to the Farstrider Enclave for help.
We will have justice.
Sounds like they're in trouble. He's like, I can't wait for an audience with her, and she's in here just chilling, not talking to anybody. Seems a little inefficient. Paladin, we are having difficulty with a group of night elves that have recently taken over a nearby island. They've set up a small camp at the old High Elf Leyline Nexus on Daroth, to the northwest. There is a dirt path that leads up to it just past the Dead Scar. I suggest that you lend us your aid by going there, investigating what they are up to, and slaying as many of the conceited night elves as you can. Alright, kill night elves.
Speak quickly.
Trouble at Underlight Mines. The Underlight Mines to the southwest have been overrun by a clan of gnolls calling themselves the Blackpaw. I don't need to remind you how important those mines are to us as a strategic asset in our ongoing campaign here in the Ghostlands. Take the south road out of town and follow the fork to the right. Just past the ziggurat on the right, there will be a short dirt path. They need to really think about how they write some of these directions. It's so unnatural how people explain to us how to get places, but I guess sometimes it's necessary. It's just so stilted as actual read dialogue.
Trust no one.
Which is probably why they ended up rationalizing to just put arrows in the game in little circles everywhere. They probably could write a little bit less of that dialogue. Knucklerot and Lozran, we already have that one, we picked that up already. If you've made it this far, then you probably know about the Dead Scar and how to this day mindless scourge follow the path of destruction that Arthas created on his way to Silvermoon City. Make yourself useful and thin down the scourge's numbers in the Scar. If you prove to be worth your salt, I'll put in a good word for you.
Remember, patience.
Alright. Anything else? Feels like we just picked up 12 quests. We can only track 5 quests at a time. Great, great. Alright, we are just gonna head to the west, maybe? Golden Mist Village. Do we have anything for Golden Mist Village? Let's just head out and have a look around. Some of these I remember, some of them I don't. I think the Night Elves are up here to the northwest, aren't they? Maybe even up at Golden Mist Village. And you might think to yourself, like, Robert, you just read all those quests, how do you not know where to go? It's very easy to read all those quests and read, like, especially the objective parts where they're telling you where to go and just totally forget all of it. Especially after you've read 5 or 6 of them in a row. These guys, let's see if we get any kind of, like, quest dings for these guys. Didn't really want 2 of them, but okay. Oh, attacking would be good. Kind of got fixated there watching my judgment cooldown. Need to not do that. For some reason I thought we were auto-attacking, but I don't think casting judgment starts your melee swing. We can test it out. It does, okay. Well, I must have just made some kind of stupid mistake there. Yeah, I think the Night Elves are up here. We can see this little encampment up on the hill on our mini-map. It doesn't actually appear as anything on the overworld map at all. Anderoth. Or Anderoth? Alright, these guys are gonna run away. That could get dangerous. I mean, there was nobody there, so we got a little bit lucky. But ideally, we don't let them run for quite that long. We might need to save our Hammer of Justice for when they take off. Oh, we need 12 of these guys. That's quite a lot. Yeah, she would have probably aggroed her for sure, and we do need to heal up. And possibly get some mana back, although what I did forget to do was I forgot to buy water. That's gonna start affecting us pretty soon. It's already starting to. Like, for instance, we can't even refresh our seal right now. Well, now we can. Now we're gonna wait. Yep, we need water. Point noted. Alright, we got the investigation ping completed. Just by walking to the center here. Oh, sorry. I'll pull you over here. Truth be told, I'm fishing for a thumbnail here. That's why the erratic movement. There we go, that was a well-timed level up. We got all of our health and mana back. Level 13, so let's take a look at our talent trees. We're going to keep going into Divine Strength and just pump that strength percentage up. We're gonna do that before we do anything. This guy is so screwed. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get away. You're sprinting. I'm not going near that. We're gonna stay way over here. Jeez. Oh, good. He aggroed 2 more on his way out. Yeah, let's go ahead and let them reset. That was close. That could have ended badly if we would have pulled both of these guys or these two here. As it is, I'm gonna slide this way and pull her over here. Sometimes with the ground clutter turned up, it just makes things look a little bit worse because sometimes you can barely see your character or the other characters. There is such a thing as too much ground clutter. We might be nearing that mark. Alright, we need one more. Gonna wait for Judgment to come off cooldown. And we'll pull her back a little bit. Alright, that's 12 out of 12. And next, I think I want to go check out Golden Mist Village. I want to kind of make a circuit of the area and just explore everything and check out what there is to do and see if we can complete mostly everything before we head all the way back. That might take us a while, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, the first place we're going to check is wherever this road leads right here. I think Tomber's supplies might be near there, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, over here is the wagon, and from here I can see the crate with Wraith's Tomber supplies, or Wraith's Tomber's supplies, rather. See, some of these quests I actually remember because I've done them so many times. Even though it was a long time ago, a lot of it is still sticking in my head. But I'm sure there will be as many times as my memory misleads me. Can we pull this one without pulling the others? That's what we're gonna find out. Here we go. Alright, our bag space is still looking okay. Let's head over to the other village. Golden Mist Village, we need 6 Kaldorite Ghost and 4 Wraiths. I realized we didn't open anything up on the map there. I think I'm gonna head directly south from here into this area and circle back to see if we can open up the map a bit so we know where things are at. Okay, 2 of them is not really what we wanted to deal with. This might get a little bit tricky. I'm gonna bubble with our Divine Protection, and then we're gonna heal a couple of times here. And we have a glass of milk, but we don't have any other food. Now we have bread. Oh, it's not going to be very much. We will have to get more food and water next time we're back at town. That is still a priority. We need to take out some of the wraiths as well. What do the wraiths look like? Oh, they look the same. It's just that some of them are called Ghost and some of them are called Wraiths. But visually, there's no difference. Gonna have to use our lay on hands here. I really appreciate how for these ghosts and wraiths they use the old high elf models that were in the game from vanilla and not the new blood elf models. That makes sense. There's a possibility that we head back after this to empty our bags, to get food and water. I don't know how much longer we can be out in the field with the supplies and bag space that we currently have. I'm gonna pull him back here. I'd really want to stop getting 2 at a time. We've managed it so far, but we have no cooldowns right now, so... Alright, there's another quest up here we don't have. We're gonna pick this up.
The eternal sun guides us.
I was sent here from the Sanctum of the Sun to collect some ore samples, but the gnolls have overrun the place. It's going to be my head on a platter if I don't get those samples to the Magister soon. Maybe you could help. You can find the ore in the tin and copper veins here, and the gnolls are carrying it around too.
We will have justice.
Perfect. Well... in other words, we have a lot going on in this little area. Yeah, we desperately need a stronger heal, don't we? Let's come back over here and loot any bodies that we didn't loot that the other party members have killed. I don't really want to take on the camps of 2 by myself here. There we go. Oh, they're level 16, that's why they're pulling more and making short work of things. She worried me when she ran in and pulled this group. Oh, hello there. Alright, the kill quest is getting done. We need a couple of scavengers, but mainly we need ore. So I'm kind of wondering if we can get more ore inside the cave. The answer to that is, yeah, no, there's no more ore inside the cave. We're only getting it off the bodies, apparently. It said it could be found in the copper and tin veins, so that is talking about actual copper and actual tin veins, which I haven't seen pop up on the map. We've cleared this area out pretty well, but I'm kind of getting worried about all this respawning at once since we did make short work of it. And unfortunately the ore does not seem to be a very high drop rate. We got 3 pretty quickly. Let's see, here's our respawns popping up. Alright, so the kill quest is done. Ooh, this other paladin is clearing a way for us through the mine. Well, I guess she's earned that one. Alright, we are all on our own now, so we're gonna need to be a little bit more careful. I would love it if we can get these last 2 ore samples and be able to get out of here reasonably well. However, some of these guys are a little bit higher level than us. So it's making hitting them more difficult than you would want it to be. Yeah, this shaman heading towards us, I don't like that. I'm gonna pull this guy back. Like, all the way back here. I'm not really wanting to fight this guy. I'm not really wanting to fight him, but I'm also not knowing if we're gonna have a choice here. Alright, we did drop him. Let's get out of this cave. Oh, that's a death. Oh, we're dead. We are very, very dead. Let's get somewhere where we're going to be able to recover our body. I remember dying in this area like dozens and dozens and dozens of times back when I played this originally. We got really lucky in finding a group, but that has not been my typical experience here. It's been a lot of dying like what we just did. We're going to try a little bit more to get the last 2 samples. If I keep dying, I'm probably not going to press it right now. I don't think we should be there yet. Probably should have turned in some quests and leveled up our abilities, etc. But when we came upon it and I saw the opportunity for a group, it's just kind of hard to turn it down. But now that we're back on our own, I don't know if it's a very good place to be. And if we keep pulling those bigger groups and dying over and over to them, it's going to be a waste of time, so we'll see how it goes. Thankfully, we weren't too far away. If Tranquilien is where the graveyard is, that's not bad. That's pretty equidistant to everything in the zone. Now the question is, are we going to be able to find a safe place to get our body back? Maybe up the hill a bit here. No? It's all the misses. All the misses are gonna get us killed here. I'm gonna pull him back up the hill. Yes, he's gonna run and then we're gonna miss. If he runs and we miss multiple times, then we're gonna pull ads. Alright, we really need to take care of some things. I'm hoping we can get this ore pretty quickly. Because I'm starting to feel the lack of water and the lack of trained skills. I'm also kind of like, I'm not seeing a lot of solo pulls. I am not seeing a lot of solo pulls here, and that's not going to work for us. Multi-pulls are not going to work for us right now. Let's see if we can get this one. Pull him back up here, safe way. That's my wake-up alarm. Very professional. We keep it professional here. And I could probably get this guy out of here. Now that we have the high ground, we are sure to win. The shaman we don't want to mess with. He's going to stand there and cast at us. Oh my gosh, we did it again. We pulled that entire camp. Not sure if we're gonna get away from this. Oh, we did. We dropped them all. They must have a very short leash. Well, that was good. There's a couple guys up over here moving around that we could probably get on their own. Let's try with the shaman. Let's run him way back. Oh, he can just cast from... Oh, good. We pulled this guy, too. Yep. Nope, nope, nope. It's about time to give up on this. Maybe we can get a couple of these guys up on the hill. If we can get away here. Yeah, we're not gonna get away. We're not gonna get away because he's level 16, so... I would highly urge you not to be like me. Don't waste your time in this area. Don't come in here without your skills. And don't come in here without food and water. It seemed like it was going to go really well because we had that group, and now look at how much time we're wasting. If we die again, I'm going to spirit res. We're going to turn everything in. And then we're going to head down to Silvermoon. Take care of a bunch of stuff there. And we'll eventually head back to get our one ore. If that's what we need to do, that's totally fine. It's not exactly like we're in a big rush through the area. But what I don't want to do is die to the same mobs over and over again. When the reason we're dying is that we're just not at level enough to take 2 of them. We're not really at level enough to deal with situations that crop up, like stupidly running into an additional mob. And now where can we spawn where we're going to be okay here? Like, this guy over here, the Stonewing Tracker, is level 16, so... Not guys that we want to be messing around with at level 12. If we got the potions out and, like, keybound those somewhere, those could save us. That's always a good idea. Yeah, I'd really like to get this, I just don't know if it's gonna happen. We could pull this one back because he's melee. Kinda worried about what's going on behind us. I don't like that at all. Don't turn down here, don't turn, don't turn. Okay, keep going. Yeah, I mean, we're obviously surrounded. Very bad. Alright, yep, perfect, perfect. We're hearthing out of here. I know we're like right nearby, but I just want to get out. I am totally fine with that.
Wisely. What do you seek?
And while we're here, let's stock up on some milk. Very good. We could probably buy some water or some food as well, so we don't have to waste our mana healing as much.
Time.
If we're sitting down to drink, we might as well be eating.
What is it?
Alright, buddy, here are your supplies. With the rest of my supplies here, I can finally open shop. I'm sure that the High Executor will be most pleased to hear that the war on Darkhan and the Scourge can commence. And, of course, there's the small matter of your recompense. Very well. Here is the coin that I promised you. It's not a lot, I'll tell you that.
The eternal sun guides us.
Your success at Golden Mist Village takes us another step closer to taking our land back. Don't fool yourself though, Paladin. This fight is far from over. Here, you've more than earned this. You may need it when you go up against Windrunner Village. Well, we're not going to need the bow. But thanks. Windrunner Village. The final battle against the Ghostlands villages is upon you. Windrunner Village is to the southwest and has been overrun by a large force of more powerful Scourge shock troopers, shades, and gargoyles. You will be the spear point of our offensive by thinning out their numbers. The Magisters at the nearby Sanctum of the Sun have made a special request this time. They want the remains of these Scourge to study in hopes of finding creative ways of fighting them. Good hunting.
We will have justice.
Great, now they want to study them. Perfect.
The eternal sun guides us.
Disappointing that the Night Elf plans were not readily apparent at Andarath. However, those objects that looked like small magically grown trees with powered orbs atop them sound interesting. It would appear that we'll need to be more direct in our information gathering efforts. Into occupied territory. Now, the more direct course of action that we are going to take to figure out what these Night Elves are really up to is to have you go to their island and steal any information you can come by. I want you to head west down the road out of town to Shelandis Isle, just off the coast. Go there and recover any plans they might have on the island or their ship.
Salama Ashalanore.
Kinda remember that.
I'm listening.
That's a fair job of butchery you managed there, Paladin. We'll get the miners back to work now. I'm sure they'll be disappointed that their break is over, but there's armor and weaponry to be made, and that requires ore to be mined.
Trust no one.
Oh, that's right. Well, we had the one to turn in right outside the mine. We'll do that when we head over to Windrunner Village. I'll take the road down there and we'll get that one turned in. Not a big deal. Alright, I think the next thing that we're going to do, like I said, is I have to go to Silvermoon. We're going to do all of our training. We are going to pick up jewel crafting, do some smelting, a bunch of stuff like that. I'm not going to record all that stuff because it's a little bit tedious, but I'll touch back in with you guys about our crafting progress and what abilities we had when we start up next time. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate the support. It means the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in the Ghostlands really soon. Bye now.